Ahoy mateys, this is going to be short part 4 of the Sparta's nature trail. I would almost guess less than 3 minutes. In part 3 we were going over those hummocks, and I'll show those again. Well, in less than 100 yards the trail ended. That's not a trail through there. That's other than maybe for deer. Yep, this is just a turnaround. Oh, I had to grab my to-go cup. So we're going to walk over these little hummocks again. But I've been entertaining some thoughts. I'm a resident of Algoma Township. But, you know, Sparta Township is right next door. And I like Sparta. I think they've done some cool things. Well, you saw the live earlier today, the 3rd of October 2020. Well, Sparta's a cool little town. Here's these hummocks, as I call them. And maybe that's what they're really called. It's a little difficult navigating through them. I would assume hummocks. This is probably what makes all the potholes on the main roads. These things pop up and they can just push their way up, no problem. But anyways, back to my train of thought. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to spend, you know, a month? I'm not a horticulturist. I'm barely know a pine tree from a willow tree. Well, maybe slightly better than that, but I'm no expert by any means. But there are other experts out there, and there's tons of books and studies a person could do. Well, I got to thinking, well, let's maintain this trail just a little bit better. Maybe make it loop around so you end up back at the parking spot instead of a dead end and have to go back the same way you came. And then for all the flowers and the different trees and whatever people would like to call weeds, we could have little placards along the way to where you could stroll out here with your dog or your cat, or arm in arm with Tina from Tina's Journal of Journeys, and you could read up and perhaps learn as to what are these grasses? What kind of grass is it? What are these bushes? I mean, some I kind of know, and some in the previous couple videos here walking along this Sparta's nature trail, you know, I knew a tiny bit. You know, there were some crab apple trees, some wild daisies. I don't know. It's just an idea floating in my brain that maybe I could take a couple months through the summer months if I don't have to work real hard. I know that next spring when I get back up here, I'm going to be working with Tom again. We're going to finish this house. He's out of money right now, and I'm out of time. I have to get Synchronicity ready to rock and roll in 6 days. I still have to work for Tom 2 more days, maybe 3. And I've got 2 other scrap jobs to do this coming week. Is Synky ready to rock and roll? No, she's not. It's starting to be a little stressful. You know, want to be in Mount Airy, North Carolina on the 12th of October. Today's the 3rd, so that makes it 9 days. And now I can't leave until the 9th in the afternoon, which means I basically have 2.5 days to get there at maximum speed, 60 miles an hour. Tina will be there way ahead of me. Alright. So there's my thoughts, my ideas, you know, maybe even a little plaque to show whether deer take an overnight sleep or possibly a afternoon nap, siesta. All right, mateys. Oh. This is the conclusion of Sparta's nature trail. I think the trail itself could be improved upon. I don't know how many years it has existed. I've seen the sign for 9 years. This is my first time ever traversing it. I'll do it again. Maybe in May of 2021. We'll see. Alright, mateys. It's about an hour and a half away. I gotta go do the Dr. Fill-In show. In between Nomadic Hippie and RV Underway, I think will follow. So, hope to see you at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Dr. Fill-In show. It's Captain Jack Scrapper signing off. Fair winds. Smiles. And of course, may God bless. Thank you, mateys.